And if you are busy and you have kids and you have to get to work, or you're lazy, you want to sleep in as much as I do before work, then this thing could be a super godsend. Welcome back to the Leniac channel, the channel that teaches you to eliminate the struggle. I'm Hugh, your host, and today we're going to be talking about a very special thing again, and that is coffee. Why coffee when there are already so many coffee videos? Because one, we have many of you that make coffee and it's easy to relate to, and two, Lean is about continuous improvement. So I never stop thinking about the next best way to do the same thing. It's a lot of fun. It's like solving a big puzzle. I'd like to apologize first for the lighting in the background. Doesn't matter if it's morning or afternoon, this is the best I can get, and there's not enough room to place the camera on the other side. All right, let's get to it. I'm going to show you an improvement that is about to be made, but before then, a very quick recap so you don't have to go watch those other videos. So most of you that make your coffee have to do some similar action at home. I'm going to be using value-added versus non-value-added to break down those two processes in this video. Now remember, value-added is when the part is changing, non-value-added is when the part is not changing. And again, don't get defensive. Non-value-added does not mean not necessary. It just means that we have a chance to improve. So, have to go get the coffee. So it's no value-added, no value-added, no value-added. Grab the coffee pot, no value-added. Walk, this is 7.2 meters. Yes, I'm in America. I just can't divide by 16ths, so I use the metric system. No value added, no value added, no value added, no value added, no value added. From here, I'm gonna reach my hand up, no value added. I'm gonna reach my hand out, no value added. I'm gonna reach my other hand, no value added. Lift the lid up, no value added. Reach under here, no value added. Turn this on, no value added, no value added. No value added, 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 no value added. When it's done, you let the lid back down, no value added, turn, no value added, 7.2 meters back, so that's 14.4 meters now, no value added, no value added, reaching the hand up, lifting this up, no value added, no value added, pouring this in, no value added, 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 no value added. Then they put this into the coffee pot and you're done. You can now begin the next step, which is grinding your beans. So that whole first operation, in my opinion, is complete no value added. Yes, there's an argument to be made. You had to get water over to your coffee maker. Yes, we could move the coffee maker closer to the sink. Those are all very viable things. But I'm gonna show you what I came up with instead. Welcome to my 70s house. Now, if you take a peek back up there, you're gonna see what is used to water plants. For $30 and 2 hours a time, I had zero experience. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a plumber. I was able to tap water in, bring it around, tee it off with some compression fittings, and now all I need to do when I want coffee is I walk up and I just turn this valve. I crack it, and while it's being cracked, then I move on to the grinding process. And it's slowly filling while I'm grinding. This right here, just 2 hours of my time, this is what in a previous video we've shown eliminates 4.32 kilometers out of my life a year. Also, it's super convenient. But here's the thing. The only time, again, that this adds value is when, in my opinion, is when water is dripping through the coffee grounds. Yes, we're moving some raw materials, the water, over here. There is some value added while we're grinding, right? Because we're taking whole beans and we're grinding them down. So that is some value added. I have to manually do that. But then after that, I'm just moving raw material from point A to point B, actually in here. So in my opinion, that's no value added. And it would look something like this. As that's filling up, no value added, no value added, no value added, no value added, No value added. Remember, this is just transportation and motion waste. No value added. 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 Value added. Value added. Value added. All right, finally, there's no more value added. No value added, no value added, no value added. I'm gonna dump the old coffee. No value added, 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 or no value added. Plop that down there, no value added, no value added, and I'm gonna hit brew now. And then the moment I hit brew now and it starts to drop through, that will be when value is added. So previously I have destroyed with this the need to walk back and forth. Here is this next video's improvement. All right, and here we are. So I have subbed out two pieces of equipment, my grinder and the coffee maker. Both of them for this guy. This is a grinder and a coffee maker. I'll link to the description below if I can find it on Amazon still. The basket itself, which does not need a cartridge, so no more fiddling with the paper cartridge. The basket itself has a grinding element in it. For test purposes, I'm just gonna stick this in here, but then I have this gap and opening, and it's a little sloppy, so I wonder if there's something we can do about that. All right, I didn't like the way that was working, so I came up with an improvement. So I stopped immediately and got the improvement. All right, so take this guy, put it in there. Now that we have this water installed, here's my new morning routine. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna crack this. There's a window right there that we can see. As that's running, I'm gonna open the top lid, put it in my scoops. I'll cut it off. All right, then I walk up, I do those two things, and I hit start. There it goes. The rest of my day, I get to go do something else. I'll come back when the coffee's ready. All of the extra time over processing is completely eliminated. I don't really know about this brand, it might wear out on me, but for under $100, I've now freed up my morning, every morning, forever. And if you are busy and you have kids and you have to get to work, or you're lazy, you want to sleep in as much as I do before work, then this thing could be a super godsend. Because all you gotta do is use your brain a little bit more and you don't have to worry too much. If you got any value out of this, if you were slightly, marginally entertained, please, I encourage you to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. It helps me out. I get to still keep doing these things for you. And you guys continuously improve. Have a wonderful day.